everybody, welcome back to Stardew Valley, my True Perfection in 2 Years series. The leaves have turned rusty hues and there's a crisp chill in the air. It is fall. It's my favorite season in the game, complete with Spirit's Eve, my favorite event in the whole game. Things have been going along as planned, and some goals for this season included having 1,000 pumpkin crops, having a full coop and barn, working on billboard quests, getting some sheds and some kegs, upgrading my house, and of course, lots of fishing. Let's jump into it. So week 1 of fall year 1, here we go. When I wake up in the morning, I've got a few things to attend to, like picking up my oak resin and clearing that area around the trees. I've got some bars that I can do, but really importantly, and the reason why I did the wheat the way that I did it, is because I can just go through and use my scythe on all of those crops, and we are left with tilled and watered land for planting crops. So I'm just gonna go along and scythe everything. It's really fun to do, especially with the wheat. Just loved using the scythe on the wheat. And so now I don't have to worry about hoeing and watering all of that. It is all ready for me to go. And that is what makes it possible to plant 1,000 crops. So it is getting kind of late. It's after 1 o'clock. I did make it into Pierre, where I will buy 1,000 pumpkins. And it just keeps going. And on PC you can buy crops faster, but on the Xbox you have to hold down A and X. And then I sold that wheat because I just don't need that much wheat. I did save some of it, but I don't need that much. So there we go, 1,999 and then 1. And then I ended up actually buying a little bit more and the rest of the crops that I will eventually plant. But it is most important that I get all those pumpkins in right away. Alright, here we go. Back to the farm. To get all of those pumpkins planted. I think I did this in sections so that it felt like it was easier to do. And yet it's getting a little bit late, but I was pretty confident that I'd have time. I'd be working in the dark, but that's okay. Looks like I'm going to have quite a bit of time left over. I do have to be careful that I don't plant the pumpkins in spots where other things need to go. Oh, I accidentally put a grape somewhere I didn't want it, so I destroyed it. And then I'm going to also put fertilizer down in some of the areas where plants will be gifts for townsfolk, because again, I'm looking for that gold quality items. And on the first day, I passed out outside, but I got it done, mostly. I have some soil right here that I didn't get anything into, but that's okay. I had planned to put the cranberries there. No, yams. I'd planned to put yams there. Wasn't really worried about it if I was kind of late, so again, I just really wanted to make sure that the pumpkins and some of the other things went in first. And then I realized that I had 1 pumpkin seed left over, and I'm like, there is a spot that doesn't have a pumpkin, and that's super annoying. Alright, working on the oak trees. The seeds fall in between the trees, and then they start to grow, and then it makes it impossible to walk around in there, and it's really annoying because when I pick up my resin, I just want to be able to pick up my resin. So the billboard quests are open now, which means I can go ahead and accept a quest. Fun fact about the billboard quests, There are 18 quests in total, and you have 24 weeks to the end of year 2. You can do 1 quest per week, and 9 of those 18 quests have recipes. And you need all the recipes in True Perfection. So I will be looking out for those 9 billboard quests to complete those as soon as possible to get that out of the way. I gave Penny a birthday gift. It gave me some nice friendship points with her. She really enjoyed that melon. And then we go into the mines for a bunch of mining. Oh, I really bullied that slime. Going to check on how I'm doing. I'm really close with the dust sprites. I still need some duggies. Bats are getting pretty close too. So I went back into the mine because I should get that monster eradication goal pretty quick here with the dust sprites. And there it is! 500 dust sprites. Or squiggles. Or scribbles. Whatever you want to call them. Then I need to work on the lower level mines. On day 3, I accepted a quest for Amaranth. I'm going to take care of my chores, go into the secret woods, bully some slimes in there too. Just slapping them around. Go up to the wizard, and yes, this is imbued with potent something or other. I didn't read it. And there we go! I actually had finished a curious substance. So that's one of those are finished. That's great. Open a bit of these geodes, because I was going to go down to the museum. And donate my ancient seed that we don't know where it came from, but that is just fine. And then I head down to my favorite spot for river fishing. And I am looking for salmon, which I got. And also rainbow trout? Looking for more than just the salmon though, for sure. Head into the ocean to do some fishing there, because I can get a lot of the fall fish right now. I do need a rainy day to get the red snapper. Albacore, that's great. We're going to need a couple of those. And then I just fished late into the evening and then went home to bed. We leveled up foraging. Good morning! I hope it's not too early. Well, it frickin' is early. It's 6 a.m., but that's okay. I was up anyway. So I got my skull key and I got my rusty key. So we can go into the sewers now. So I headed into the secret woods to bully some more slimes and bully some hardwood trunks. Go gift the wizard and stop by Marley to buy some animals. Puss? I guess we're naming it Puss. What a great name. Zachi, okay. If I cared, I would rename them, but I mean, Puss is a pretty good name, so that one would have stayed anyway. Alright, we got a whole bunch of animals in that coop now, and we can go back to fish some more. Tiger trout. That's what I was looking for, the tiger trout. And then I just fish all the livelong day. Fish like it's my job, which it is. Unlock the sewers and decide to leave. So it's just unlocked. I just wanted to unlock it. No, I actually wanted to go over to Willy and make sure that I had bait and a trapper bobber and some trout soup. Just to make the experience of getting the mutant carp a little bit easier for myself. So then I head outside to do a little bit of fishing out there. And then I went... Oh, Found an artifact. We don't need those broken trash glasses. Take the artifact instead, I guess. So then I'm going up to this spot here in the river, eat my trout soup, and we're looking for the anglerfish. So this is one of the legendaries. And this time, I recorded me catching it. Whoop. Okay, for a legendary fish, that's pretty easy, right? Look at it. It's just kind of like lazily going up and down. There we go. We got the angler. And on that high note, I went into the sewers to catch the mutant carp as well. The mutant crab. This one is a little more trouble, but like not much. Kind of hovering around the middle there. There we go! Mutant carp. You've caught a legendary fish. I sure have. Hey, Krobus. I'll catch you later, bud. We'll get real close. Don't worry about that. And then on that roll, I decided to go to the, I don't know, the lower level mines and try to find a bunch of trash, but hopefully instead of a bunch of trash, I'll get these stonefish, which it doesn't look like I caught. Oh. Do a little twirl and say goodnight. I picked the chance to find treasure is doubled. So the reason why I pick that one is because you can get artifacts in the treasure, and since I really, really need all the artifacts, I wanted to give myself more of a chance to get them. So I finally finished that fence. I'm doing my farm chores. And oopsie, they don't have any food, so I guess I better feed my animals. I guess. Go check on the barn as well. And it's a rainy day, so I need to go catch a red snapper for the community center. And there it is. Wonderful news, everybody. That bundle should be complete. And I think I caught an extra one just in case. You know, it's good to have two of things. Head into Robin's place. And I am looking to have the deluxe coop, so I don't have to worry about feeding these stupid animals. I mean, these wonderful animals that I absolutely love. Alright, now it's time to go to the desert. Finally, we unlocked it a while ago. We are finally heading there. I actually, like, really love going to the desert. I don't know, I just like the map, I like the atmosphere, it's so, like, hot and, I don't know, warm and sunny. I'm gonna pick up all the cactus fruit and all the coconuts that I find, because those are love gifts for Sam and Haley. And then I'm going to fish. That is a community center item, the sandfish. But I also need to catch the legendary scorpion, which is that one. There we go. It's not a legendary, but it's pretty close. It's one of the harder ones. And that's what the collection looks like for the fish. How it's coming along for me. So head back to the mountain lake and do some fishing there as well. I was looking for a walleye and I caught it, so time to go to the community center and get all of the fall foraging done. So some fall seeds that I can plant. And that's going to take a little bit yet to get it done, but the fishing should be done. Actually, this should wrap up. Yep, that's it for the fishing. The fish tank room. Alright, so the glittering boulder will be removed. Like, who really gives a crap, because it's completely useless anyway. Panning? Panning is only useful in that one circumstance on Ginger Island. And then I decided to head back to the mines to do some more fishing there. Again, looking for that stonefish, which I just got, along with some treasure, a bone flute. Alright, my tackle wore out, but I was like, nope, we got time. I'm gonna go try to get the ice pip. And instead of catching the ice pip, I caught a whole lot of trash. Just piles and piles of trash. So here's the glittering boulder removed. So you can pan in the water now, which I will not be doing. Probably ever. After doing farm chores, I head into the secret forest. And then we're going to Calico Desert. Again, I'm going to look for any coconuts or cactus fruit, and then I headed into the mines this day. With bombs, because bombs are super important when you're mining in the Skull Cavern. Oh my gosh, I nearly died, panicked, and went for the ladder. And then, as one does, you eat food and you get back in there, man. Good to go. You ate a little bit, you're feeling okay. So I think I'm hoping to find some iridium, but I knew I wasn't going to make it down very far, and I didn't. That's okay, there will be other runs. So then I went into the community center, plugged a couple of items in there. Not feeling great, but I'm going to make it through the day. My health is feeling a little bleeding out here. Alright, so then I just went back to the farm. Cleared out some trees. Oh, don't forget to hug the puppy. Good morning, Emily. Let me tell you how much I don't care. I don't care about your sewing kit. I'm not gonna go to that room. I'm never gonna use it. Please, won't it let me skip? Chores time! Do not put that egg in there and make it into mayo. Those look like they're floating off in nowhere, but there's a reason why they're there. And then I actually went and checked on the traveling cart lady. Since I got the cabbage seed from her, I actually don't really need anything from her, but I do find it helpful to come look every once in a while. It can help you speed up the community center or fill in gaps of something that you might not have. I went over to Marley to get a rabbit named Banny, I guess. And then we're going to turn that dino egg into a baby dino. And then we'll have lots of dino eggs. Alright, at Robin's house, I wanted to build a silo. Now that I've got lots of animals, I need to get... Oh, what happened there? Oh, I had to move a structure. Now that I have lots of animals, I need a lot more hay. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
See, I told you they belong there. Right? I think they're not in the exact right spot, actually, but that's okay. They're generally where they're supposed to be. I'm talking about the cheesemakers. Alright, so now we build the silo. Yeah, right there. There we go. I'm gonna have a few silos there. And then I went back to the mines, and wow, where's the exit on that level? Looking for ore and killing skeletons. And probably also bats. Ooh, there's so many skeletons on this level. Yeah. You're all gonna die, all of you. Alright, we head into week 2, fall of year 1. Thank you for the 10 grand key. Early on? That's a nice amount of money. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, so then we need to do some chores, and I made some kegs. And as you will see, I will start my keg empire. It's going to be glorious. It really is. It really is. I'm excited for y'all to see it. Alright, so then I went into the forest, and I am chopping down some trees. And I'm not going to go out of my way to pick up the blackberries, but when the bush is in front of me, you might as well give it a little shimmy shake and take those blackberries. Check to see if there's any birthdays coming up. Which there is. There always is birthdays coming up. I just like to be prepared for it so I don't forget them, because the gifting is going to start and that's going to be really important. So the next day on the 9th, I picked all my oak resin, clearing this area up here for more kegs. And then I upgraded my house. So in a couple of days, I'm going to have that upgraded house with a kitchen. And then I bought another animal, a rabbit, and went back to my farm and did some more clearing. Oh, I guess I already pet the puppy. Alright, on the 10th, bit of the usual, doing some farm chores and clearing out the land. I'm actually leaving those smaller trees because I'll let them grow because you get more wood, and then I'll cut them down when they grow up a bit, unless I just get really sick of them, and then eventually I just chop them all down anyway. And that skeleton was the last for that monster slaying goal. So then I head down to a lower level to work on ore and slimes and duggies. I'm looking for duggies. There's one. And that was the goal for the duggies. It was a pretty successful trip in the mines, I'd say. Robin is working on my house, and I head into town to go gift Jody a triple layered chocolate cake. Yeah, you better be happy with that. I mean, I didn't actually make it. I found it in a bundle, but that's for you, Jody. So the friendship is coming along, and I had decided when I went into this run that I would marry the first person that I got to 10 hearts with. And it's looking like that's going to be Penny. And I went to the billboard and got myself a quest, because remember, we got to keep on those quests. And killing stuff in the mines. And then we went home. Alright, the house is upgraded, and I moved my bed towards the door. Because I just... when you get home, you can just quickly go to bed instead of having to walk all the way over. That's why that's that way. Made some more kegs and got them all filled up. Got some blackberry wine going. There are 2 townspeople that love wine, so I just make some like crappy blackberry wine for them. And then I did some more mining. And then I remembered, oh yeah, dum-dum, you already have the burglar ring. You need to go put that on. And now I'll start to get the benefits of it. Yeah. I went for a while without that thing too. After like going on about how good it is. Because I know how good it is. Alright, so for the cave patrol, I need to kill 50 bats. I'm halfway there. Pretty sure we'll get there. This is a 2 bird with 1 stone situation because I need the bats for the monster slaying goal anyway, so it's nice to have that as a quest. Alright, doing some farm chores, like taking care of the animals and picking these plants. I really love the fairy rose flowers, they're so pretty. Then I headed over to Robin, where I'm going to construct... Oh, I wanted a shed, but I don't have enough wood. So I need just to buy a little bit of wood. Not too much. because if I spend it all, I won't have enough. Okay, I remembered this time to stop. Learned from my mistakes of past. So my first shed, this will be the first of, I believe, 5. Yeah, a very specific spot it needs to go. And there's some time left in the day to go in the mines. Now that I'm wearing the burglar ring, I should be getting a lot more coal. And I finished my cave patrol quest, which means I probably also got the bat monster slaying goal as well. Double check that I learned the recipe on Sunday. And that is it for the first half of fall of year 1. I'll see you next time. Bye!